Okay, so today we're ready to use our plate that we've created, and we're going to print it. So there's going to be a tray up on the front round table and some black paint, and you're going to make a line of some black paint like that. And then you're going to use what's called a brayer, and you're just going to get a little bit of black paint, just a little bit. See how I didn't get all of it? And then you're going to kind of roll it. See how I'm rolling it in one direction? And I just want to make sure that I get paint over the entire thing, okay? Then you're going to take your plate and you're going to ink over it. And you're going to keep putting paint until you have it over everything, okay? So I'm just going to keep rolling paint until I cover everything. And by everything, I mean all the stuff that you put down, okay? And if you'll kind of notice as I'm doing this that the yarn is kind of the hardest to get. So really get in there and make sure that you're getting the yarn covered. You might have to try, like I'm doing, go from all different directions. Okay, I need to do a little bit more paint. Okay, when you're done, we're going to do a practice. So you are going to get a white piece of paper. You're going to set it on top. Okay? And you're going to kind of just rub. So you're trying to press to get all those textures that you made. Okay? When you're done, you peel it off. And you should have your paw print. Okay? So that's a practice one. Alright. So if you think your practice one turned out really good, then you're going to go ahead and do your final one. So I'm gonna put pink on it again. I'd rather you spend a lot of time making sure that you really get paint on everything than to do this and then like really mess it up. Okay? Now, the thing about prints is that it's never perfect. Okay, so I have my final paper. So this is kind of a one chance kind of a thing. So I'm just going to lay my paper over it. But I actually think I might do it this way. I think I might snap it this way this time. So you can either set it dead on or you can kind of tilt it. And you can kind of peel it back and see how well it's going. So I'm going to keep. Okay, so that one's transferred well. See how I'm not moving it? Because if you move it, then you kind of have to fix and start over. So I think those two came out really well. That side's pretty good. This side needs a lot of work. see how I'm just kind of keeping a firm grip on it in the middle. And I'm going back over. I really think it needs it. I think the bottom might not be too bad. Okay. Alright, and when you're done, you're just going to pull it up. Alright, and then you have your paw print. The camera's kind of backwards. Okay. Okay, so there's my paw print. Alright, now, this is a print, so it's not meant to be perfect, but I think that turned out pretty good, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, now, your plate, you're done with it. You don't need it anymore. Okay, but now we need to do our letters. So, I'm going to do the same thing again where I kind of test them out on a white piece of paper. So I'm going to take my letters, and I'm going to lay a white piece of paper under them so that they don't get super messy. I'm going to ink it. Okay, so there's my first letter. I'm going to take my second paper to practice. I'm going to practice it. See, and that didn't turn out very well, which means I need to rub it more. Okay, I'm going to practice my second one now. Ink it. Let's try stamping it this time. Okay, this is kind of trial and error. I mean, you can practice as many times as you need to. That one turned out way better. Okay, and here's my last one, my S. So I'm going to get some paint for that. Okay. That one turned out really good, right? Okay. So now we are going to put it on our final one. Alright, so I'm going to get my final paper again. And then you can put your letters anywhere you want. So I'm going to start with my, I'm going to turn this around for you so it's not backwards. I'm going to start with my M. I'm going to put some paint on it again. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Now as you can see, I got it really dirty. So I'm going to peel it a little bit. So see how I need to really get down in there, and I'm getting paint everywhere. Get down in there and push it down. Okay, so there's my M, and I'm going to do my next one. And then I can do my S. Okay, so that's kind of what you're going to do. If you don't like the way your letters turn out, you can always ink them and do them again, which is what I'm going to have to do on this, right? So I really like the way that the paw print turned out, but I'm going to have to fix these letters, okay? So that's what you're going to do today. You're going to print. It's going to be super messy. You're going to get dirty. It's just going to happen. But have fun with it and be okay that it's not going to be perfect. Okay, so here's a picture of my finished project. So I have my collage background, then I printed my paw print on top. You can definitely see the bubble wrap, the yarn, the board, and then here is my MMS font at the bottom. So this is kind of what you're shooting for a finished project. Once again, reminder, printing is not perfect, so don't expect it to be perfect, okay? Just have fun with it, experiment. It's a new medium, and I can't wait to see what you all come up with.